call JMK. Okay.
The meeting was ended by the host.
Join again and bitu.
హలో
సార్ వినిపిస్తుందా?
మ్యామ్ ఇప్పుడు వినిపిస్తుంది మ్యామ్. ఇందాక మీరు ఎవరు లేరు, నేను ఒక్కనే ఉన్నాను ఇందాక వచ్చినప్పుడు.
నేను కరెక్ట్ గా లాగిన్ అయ్యేప్పటికి అది లాగౌట్ అయిపోయింది ఎందుకో.
ఓకే ఓకే ఓకే,
మిమ్మల్ని హోస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాను ఇప్పుడు.
ఓకే మ్యామ్. నేను లింక్ షేర్ చేయమంటారా? సేమ్ లింక్ ఫార్వర్డ్ చేయమంటారా గ్రూప్?
చేయండి సార్. మిమ్మల్ని హోస్ట్ చేశాను, నేను లాగౌట్ అయిపోతాను.
ఓకే మ్యామ్, నేను అది ఫార్వర్డ్ చేస్తాను గ్రూప్ లో.
ఓకే, మీటింగ్ రికార్డ్ మటుకు అవుతుంది సార్ ఆల్రెడీ. ఓకే, నో ప్రాబ్లం.
హాయ్ నిరంజన్.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. Join. Good evening. We'll start the class. Sharing
Yes,
the
sir.
screen. Today we're going to start a new topic. I already told you in earlier session. Yeah, we are starting Introduction to Trigonometry. It's one of the most important, and if you understood the concept, it is actually easy. It's not like our other topics, very big any kind of calculations and all, but only the logic was there. So how they introduced this one is actually they started measuring the long range distances, using the plane geometry. Plane geometry means like our triangles concept. First of all, we have to understand what is the meaning of trigonometry. The whole trigonometry is dealing with we have to know what is the meaning of trigonometry. If you observe, if you split this word into three different categories, trigonometric. Tri means three, angles, metry means measurement. So in this we are dealing completely about three angle measurements. Three angles measurements. Study of relationships between three sides and three angles of triangles in another way we can say. This is the study of relationships between the sides and the angles of a triangle. The sides and angles of triangle. Actually, after completion of trigonometry, immediately whenever trigonometry word we listen, immediately we will remember the right angle triangle. Actually, trigonometry is not only related to right angle triangle, it is related to any triangle. So any triangle means why any triangle? Triangle is only having the three angle measurement. It's not only right angle triangle, but most of the cases in our 10th standard, 99% will deal with right angle triangle. We'll start our introduction with right angle triangle. After that, we can apply in 11th standard also. 90% we will do with right angle only. Only 10% of the applications we are having other than right angle triangle. But only in higher level, college level only, the trigonometry is applicable for any triangle concepts we learn. So far, we'll discuss everything with respect to a right angle triangle. So we already know right angle triangle means there will be only one condition for a right angle triangle. When a triangle can be called as right angle triangle? When we
A
call a
triangle
triangle
whose
right
one
angle
angle is 90 degree.
triangle?
A triangle whose one angle is 90 degree.
Yes, a triangle whose one angle is 90 degree. Then only it will be right angle triangle. Because this is only the case where you can't draw more than if you draw one angle is 90 degrees, you can't draw another angle is 90 degrees. So ABC is right angle triangle where the right angle is at ABC. This AB and BC is called two legs of the right angle triangle. And the angle 90 degrees. The side which is opposite to right angle triangle is always highest length. So this AC is called hypotenuse. This AC is called hypotenuse of the right angle triangle. This AC is called hypotenuse of the right angle triangle. So the remaining two angles are complementary angles. What is the meaning of complementary angles?
They add up to 90 degree when
Yes. Complement in right angle triangle, other than right angle triangle, remaining two angles are always complementary. That means the angle which is A and C. See here, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is 180 degrees. Angle B is 90 degrees. Angle A plus angle C is 90 degrees. So it is fixed. In right angle triangle, other than right angle triangle, remaining two angles are always complementary each other. And what they observed here, suppose if I am taking an angle, it is either right angle triangle or anything. If I am taking an angle, I am taking, these are the different triangles with a common angle. OAB, OA dash B, OA1 B1, OA2 B2. If I'm taking OAB is a right angle triangle at A, the triangle is having three sides: OA, OB, and AB, and it is right angle at A. Angle A is 90 degrees. These three sides, if I'm taking the ratios, get OA, OB one combination, or I will get OB, AB, or I will get OB, OA, or any combination. Here I can create from these two sides, I can create two ratios. I can create two ratios here. I can create two ratios. What they observe, suppose if there are first triangle, this is a second triangle with this side, this is a third triangle. If I'm taking the ratio of, with respect to this angle, if I'm taking the ratio of AB and the ratio of OB from the first triangle, and again same A1, B1, OB1, A2, B2, OB2. Suppose if I'm taking the ratio of AB by OB, that will be equal to, what they observed is A1, B1 by OB1, A2, B2 by OB2. So strangely, even if you take 100 triangles also, all these ratios, they are giving common number. It should be some constant. A common number is coming. Now, all these ratios of n triangles also same if all the triangles having a common number. Or you can take like this. I'm having a right angle triangle. This is theta, and the right angle triangle with the different dimensions of same angle. Here also theta, here also theta. Suppose if I'm taking opposite side, any two combination sides, if I'm taking ratio in both the triangle, the ratios are coming same. So what they observed is, based on this, they defined some ratios from the right angle triangle. They defined from some ratios from the right angle triangle. So suppose if I'm taking, to understand this one, we have to give the names for the sides of the triangle. If it is a right angle triangle and ABC is a right angle triangle where the right angle is at B, and this is angle A, this is angle C, always the biggest side is longest side in right angle triangle, which is opposite to right angle. That is AC is the hypotenuse. And I already told you AB and BC are the two legs of the right angle triangle. So what I'm giving is, this is a side, AB is the side adjacent to angle A, or AB is the side opposite to angle C. Same as BC is the side adjacent to angle C or opposite to angle A. So whether the side is opposite or adjacent, it depends upon what angle you are taking as a reference. Now here I am taking the angle A is a reference. If I am taking angle A is a reference, everything I am dividing, calling with angle A. So with respect to side C, I am not calling. So in this case, if I am taking angle A is a reference angle, that a value is theta, for example, if I am saying, or if it is A, AB is adjacent angle, adjacent side, BC is opposite side, and AC is hypotenuse. Now, you can take different combinations of sides. Already it took 3 combinations to take. Each combination gives 2 ratios. If I'm taking the combination of opposite side by hypotenuse, that means that they gave a name called sine angle. So sine of A is defined as the length of the opposite side to angle A, because whatever the angle you are taking inside this ratio, this sine is called a ratio, and with respect to angle A, sine A is defined as side opposite to angle A divided by hypotenuse. What is the side opposite to A? BC. So this is BC by AC. Same as second ratio cosine. The cosine of angle A is defined as side adjacent to angle A divided by hypotenuse, that is AB by AC. And next one is a tangent of angle A. Tan A. Full name is tangent of angle A. This will be equal to side opposite to angle A divided by side adjacent to angle A. This will be equal to BC by AB. So for convenience, this can be written as sin A. This can be written as, instead of cosine always, we can write cos A, and we can write as tan A. Instead of writing as tangent A, always tan A. So now we can take the reciprocals of each ratios. If I am taking the reciprocal of ratio, that is as the name, that is named as cotangent. Sorry, cosecant. Cosecant A generally we will pronounce as cosecant A. Cosec A will be equal to reciprocal of sine. 1 by sin A, that is nothing but AC by BC. That means hypotenuse divided by the side opposite to angle A. Same as the reciprocal of cos is called secant A. That can be written as sec A. This is will be 1 by cos A. So cos A is what? AB by AC. So here we can write as AC by AB, hypotenuse divided by the side adjacent to angle A. The next one is tangent A. Sorry, cotangent A. That is called as cot A. This is nothing but reciprocal of tan A. So tan is BC by AB. This is AB by BC. Side adjacent to angle A divided by side opposite to angle A. So all these things is not just for understanding purpose. So try to remember each and everything from that diagram. So only two ratios is enough to remember. Suppose if I want to remember simply from this diagram, I will write all the 6 ratios in the easiest way in a single in 3 lines. Suppose this is a angle 90 degrees A, B, C. At A I am having angle theta. I want to write all the 6 ratios. Sin theta will be equal to, this is theta, so theta opposite is this one. So this is opposite side, this is adjacent side, this is hypotenuse. Only 2 ratios you can able to remember. After that, rest of everything right. Sin is always opposite to hypotenuse, cos is always adjacent to hypotenuse. So here sin is BC by AC. That is nothing but straight away write 1 by cosecant theta. Cos theta is equal to adjacent. Adjacent is AB. AB by AC, that is straight away you can write 1 by secant theta. Next one is tan theta. Tan theta is reciprocal. Don't take from the triangle, straight away you can take sin theta by cos theta. That is nothing but BC by AC and AB by AC. AC cancel. BC by AB. That is nothing but your opposite side by adjacent side, that 1 by cot theta. So you can write all the three ratios in a simple format also. Actually, regarding of the ratios, they won't ask any question this year. Regarding of the ratios, they won't ask any questions, but we have to without these ratios, we can't move further. Is it clear? About all the trigonometric ratios, there are 6 trigonometric ratios: sine, cos, tan, reciprocal of sine, cos, tan. So reciprocal of sine is cosecant, cos is secant, tan is cotangent or called cot. Clear so far?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts in this? How to remember or how to understood?
No doubt, sir.
If I am giving any triangle, it is easy to write all the ratios. What are the ratios? If I am asking, is it will you able to write? Shall I move to some numericals applications based on this? Guys, hope you are clear. I am thinking. Any doubts in this?
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
A right angle triangle. I am going to draw a triangle. 1 second. I will take the attendance. Akash, Andita, Hansini. Nirupama was absent today.
She's there, sir.
Just only she left now. Okay. A right angle triangle with the sides A, B, C, where AB is equal to 24 centimeter and BC is equal to 7 centimeter. Find determine the ratios of trigonometric ratios or all trigonometric ratios. They may ask less. Determine the following ratios, or they can ask simply determine 1 sin A, 2 cos B, 3 sin C, sorry, this is not cot B, cos A, sin C, and cos C. So how to do? You have to remember with respect to angle. Suppose if I am taking this is A, this is my opposite side, this is my adjacent side. Before proceeding, make sure your all the sides are available or not. According to Pythagoras theorem, AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. From here to 24 square plus 7 square is equal to AC square. What is the 24 square?
Five 76.
Sorry?
Sir, 576.
576 is equal to AC square. So AC square will be equal to 625. AC will be equal to 25. So whenever they are not giving any particular set, please try to solve all the sides 25. Now it is ready to solve the things. Sin A will be equal to, what is the definition of sin A? The angle, the side which is opposite to A and a hypotenuse. So your hypotenuse is always 25, opposite is 7. So 7 by 25. Cos A is adjacent to A and hypotenuse. But when it comes to C, your opposite and adjacent are changing. So sin C is equal to how much? The angle which is up, the side which is opposite to C and hypotenuse. So it will be equal to 24 by 25. When it comes to cos C, 7 by 25. So this is how we can able to solve the questions related to trigonometry in the beginning. This is the basic questions how to do from the trigonometry. Is it clear? I can give one more question.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Given tan A is equals 4 by 3. Now if I am giving an angle, how to find out the remaining ratios? There is a triangle ABC given tan A is equals 4 by 3. Find the other trigonometric ratios. Find the other trigonometric ratios. Got it what I am asking? Tan A is equal to 4 by 3. Find the other trigonometric ratios. In this, you have to use this data to solve the remaining trigonometric ratios. So what is the tan definition? Tan A is equals the side which is opposite to A, side opposite to angle A divided by side adjacent to angle A. That ratio is 4 by 3. That ratio is 4 by 3. We don't know the actual length. That's the reason I'm taking a common constant K. Common constant K. So this can be written as 4K by 3K. So where your opposite side, so the side which is opposite to A is BC. This BC I am taking as 4K. This is 3K. So find the remaining side. From the Pythagoras theorem, AB square plus AC square is AB square plus BC square will be equal to AC square. So AB square is 9K square, BC square is 16K square is equal to AC square. So AC square is equal to 25K square. So AC will be equal to 5K. So the hypotenuse is 5K, where K is some common ratio. K is some constant, ratio constant I can take. Now, he's asking all other trigonometric ratios with respect to angle A. So from here I can find out sin A. Sin A is equal to opposite to A, 4K by 5K. 4 by 5. Cos A, 3K by 5K. 3 by 5. If you know the sin and cos, rest of things is easy. Cosecant A, reciprocal, 5 by 4. Reciprocal of sin. Secant A, reciprocal of cos, 5 by 3. Cot A, reciprocal of tan, 3 by 4. So no need to do from the triangle also. If you know sin and cos, it will be easy to write remaining ratios. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Shall we proceed to the
Yes,
next
sir.
question?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Consider a right angle triangle Consider a right angle triangle ACB where right angle is at angle C, in which AB is equal to 29 units, BC is equal to 21 units. And angle ABC is equal to theta. Then find the values of one cos square theta plus sin square theta. Second one is cos square theta minus sin square theta. The hint was cos square theta is nothing but cos theta into cos theta. It's not meaning of cos of theta into theta. It's just cos theta into cos theta. Cos theta whole square. For a convenience, we can write as cos square theta. You able to do this question? Just if I am converting the diagram, the question into diagram, the diagram is like this. He clearly mentioned the right angle is at C. So this is A, C, B, because the angle B is given as theta. So always all the given angle is to horizontal is given angle. So they gave the BC is equal to 21 units and AB is equal to 29 units. They gave the hypotenuse and the one side of the right angle triangle. Find out the remaining side and calculate these two expressions values. Will you try? Guys, will you try?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What is the AC value?
20.
Yes, correct. AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square from the Pythagoras theorem. AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square from the Pythagoras theorem. So AB square is equal to 29 square is equal to AC square plus 21 square. So AC square will be equal to 29 square minus 21 square under the root. This will be 20. So we need only sin and cos to solve the question. So what is sin theta from the diagram? Opposite to angle theta. So this is 20 by 29. Cos theta 21 by 29. So from here sin square theta 20 square by 29 square. Cos square theta 21 square by 29 square. If I am taking the first equation, cos square theta plus sin square theta, 20 square plus 29 square plus 21 square by 29 square will be equal to LCM is 29 square, 20 square plus 21 square. So we know already 20 square plus 21 square, from here it is 29 square. So 29 square by 29 square, the answer is 1. For the second equation, is asking cos square theta minus sin square theta. This will be so this is 21, this is 20. So 21 square by 29 square minus 20 square by 29 square. This can be written as 21 square minus 20 square divided by 29 square. 21 plus 20 into 21 minus 20 divided by 29 square. So this is 1, this will be 41. I am applying a plus b into a minus b formula to solve easily. 41 by 29 square is 841. This is how we can able to solve this question. If you are clear, we'll move to the next question.
Clear, sir.
Guys, clear? Shall I move to the next question?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So read the question properly and try to solve this question. It's like a proof. It's not like any solution. If angle B and angle Q are acute angles, such that sin B will be equal to sin Q, then prove that angle B is equal to angle Q. Will you try this question? I'm saying angle B and angle Q are some are two different angles. If sin B is equal to sin Q, if you just prove both the angles are same value. How to approach this question? See, take angle B as a rectangle triangle, because whenever you want to define the sine ratios or cost ratios, we need one right angle triangle to understand easily. Actually, we can define without right angle triangle also. For our level, without right angle triangle, it is little tough. So I'm taking a triangle ABC where C is the right angle triangle here. This is a B angle AC. I'm taking one more right angle triangle of different sizes. We can't say the same size. PQR, where R is the right angle triangle, PRQ. So what he's saying is, he's saying sine B is equal to sine Q. This is given data. Sandhya, can you able to tell what is the sine A? This is the first triangle, this is the second triangle. What is the sine B value from the sine B from first triangle? What are the sides will come sine B from the first triangle?
Sir, AC by AB.
Correct. AC by AB. This is first equation. What is the sine Q from the second triangle?
PR by
PR by P.
PR by PQ. This is the second equation. I can say, according to given data, equation 1 should be equal to equation 2. According to given. Because he said sine B will be equal to sine Q. So equation 1 should be equal to equation 2. Take the ratios of the both. AC by AB will be equal to AC by AB will be equal to PR by PQ. For convenience, I'm taking this is a constant K. For convenience, I'm taking this is a constant K. So what is the, apply the Pythagoras theorem for the first question. What is the, if I apply the Pythagoras theorem for the first diagram, what you will get? BC square plus CA square will be equal to AB square. Same as if I'm applying the Pythagoras theorem for the second, QR square plus RP square will be equal to PQ square. From here, see AC, AB is there available in the ratio. Find out the BC value. So BC will be equal to AB square minus AC square under the root. QR will be equal to PQ square minus PR square under the root. From here, what is the AC value? AC can be written as KAB square. AC can be written as KAB square. Sorry, KAB, and PR can be written as KPQ. So if you are substituting corresponding AC and PR values, how I will get? If I am substituting corresponding AC and PR values, AB square minus K square AB square. This will be QR will be equal to PQ square, corresponding is PR square. If I am taking common, yeah. So what I will get here from here? Is it possible I can prove this whole equation? The K will be, I have to find out the K value between AC, BC and QR. If I am taking the ratio of BC and QR, what I will get? BC will be equal to AB under the root 1 minus K square. QR will be equal to PQ under the root of 1 minus K square. So BC square is equal to AB square into 1 minus K square. So from this relation, actually, if you want to prove this one, we need the concept of triangles. We are going to prove AC by AB is equal to PR by PQ can be written as AC is equal to KAB, or AC is equal to KPQ also you can write. From here you can write PR is equal to KPQ as well as KAB also you can write. So finally what we are going to prove is AC by AB will be equal to PR by PQ, sorry, AC by AB is equal to PR by PQ. From here AC by PR will be equal to AB by PQ. This will be equal to BC by QR. BC by QR. So my BC by QR should be same. BC by QR should be equal to K. So from here I can say the corresponding angles also same. That will come in triangle. If the corresponding sides are in same ratio, the corresponding angles are equal. From here I can say angle B is equal to angle Q. So once we completed, these kind of questions will come essay questions. It is integrated, trigonometry was integrated to triangles. So we will solve these kind of questions when completed triangles concepts. If any questions rises, we just hold the questions, we will complete after the triangles. Okay?
Yes, sir.
It will come for essay questions. Very rare. Chances are very rare. Don't expect these questions will come frequently in examination or anywhere. Yeah. The next question. In a right angle triangle ABC, in a right angle triangle ABC, right angled at B. If tan A is equal to 1, verify that two sin A cos A is equal to 1, or prove that 2 sin A cos A is equal to 1. I'm taking the triangle. This is a triangle. He said clearly angle B, it is right angle triangle, and he gave the tan A value. I'm taking tan A is here, A is here, and C is here. So tan A is equal, from the triangle, what is the tan A? Amruta? From the triangle tan A, which I can take? Amruta?
Sir,
Or Niranjan, anyone?
Sir, BC by AB.
BC by AB. That is equal to what? How much? 1. I can take from the ratio BC is equal to AB, that I am taking as a K. So now AB also K and BC also K. From the Pythagoras theorem, what is the relation? AB square plus BC square will be equal to AC square. So from here, K square plus K square is equal to AC square. So AC is equal to K root 2. AC is equal to K root 2. So from here, what is the sin A value? Sin A. Akash. This is K, this is K, this is K root 2. What is the sin A value here? Akash, there. Hamsini?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, sin
You're
A
able to hear
value.
me?
Yeah, I can able to hear you.
Yes, sir. Sin theta is opposite by hypotenuse.
Okay, then from here, what is opposite?
CB.
That is equal to
K.
K divided by,
K root 2.
so K cancel, this is 1 by root 2. Then what is the sin A? I want cos A value. What is the cos A?
AB by AC.
Adjacent by hypotenuse.
Yes, AB by AC. This is K by K root 2,
K root 2.
1 by root 2. Find the 2 sin A cos A value. LHS. 2 into sin A into cos A. This will be equal to 2 into 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2. This will be 2 by 2. So answer is 1. I have proved as RHS. So hence it was proved. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Based on this, you can able to solve exercise 1 from the textbook. Actually, exercise 1 is not much important for exam point of view for this year. You people know exercise 1 is trigonometric ratios. They are not concerned, but we want to know the trigonometric ratios unless until we can't move. So try to complete the exercise 1 by Sunday. There are only
Okay,
8
sir.
questions from the exercise 1. 11 questions are there. In the 11 question, true or false are there, 1 question. So ultimately we are having only 10 questions in exercise 1, 8.1. So complete by Sunday. Monday we'll start with next doubts and some other topic. Trigonometric ratios of standard angles. Shall we wind up the class? Any doubts, please discuss with me. Otherwise, we'll wind up the session.
No doubt, sir.
See, there will be slight changes in time, half an hour early or half an hour late. I will let you know after discussing with Raghava sir. 50-50 chances there is a changes. So what is it fine if I'm moving the class little early or late you want?
Early
Sir,
is fine, sir.
Early is fine, late is fine.
Early is fine, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Sunday exam, what time? Which time you are comfortable?
Sir, portion, sir.
Just volumes. Just volumes. Conversion of volumes only. Just conversion of volumes. That's it. Or we'll keep on some other day? No, I am planning to conduct. We will complete. Why? We have to postpone again. You are having any so much of work is given from the school?
So biology one activity is there, and then for me in Hindi I have to do activities assigned by ma'am every day.
Okay, what activity they are giving in biology and
Biology ma'am gave like for life processes lesson we have to do like a pamphlet and submit, it seems.
anyway, we'll hold. I will let you know about the exam. See,
Sunday is okay, sir.
Sunday we'll have exam. What time? That's asking morning or evening.
For evening.
Okay, evening 3 to 4.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, I will post the message today itself. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Bye. We'll meet again.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.